She's not from a nursing home?
No.
That was so unfair.
Oh, she wasn't after 2 days, but I rescued her.
You took her back home. Okay, so you know she was just a little dehydrated, so we were rehydrating her, and she did not have a stroke. And the doctor was just no order just to change.
Okay, so what's her prognosis? I'm instructed to ask.
Fair. Not bad. What you mean? Like
They I guess they want a medical prognosis.
who?
My advisors.
Good.
Good?
Yeah, just rehydrating her, checking her labs every day.
Okay.
So, to see if she's getting enough fluid and stuff like that.
Now, I requested Dr. Tung be replaced. Can that still happen?
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, so he's the current doctor now.
What happened?
I'll argue my point about it. You know what I'm saying? I can't communicate with him.
Here, I can call him for you.
Not too late now. You know what I'm saying?
Because it comes
He
at
already
different
liked me,
times.
so
Oh, he did.
forget about it.
What did he say?
I mean, it's not me to criticize how he chooses to conduct his business. And I don't want to repeat what he said without him being present. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about how people back and stuff, but just
What happened? I need to know.
I know you need to know, but
What
I'm not privy to say what he did. In terms of
This your mom.
how he treated my mom.
This is your mother.
Mm-hmm.
So you're the sole conservator for her.
That's right.
You have power of attorney.
Mm-hmm.
So why you can't talk about it?
I can't talk about it.
Who is your advisors?
Other people in the medical field, in the legal field.
Okay, so what did he lie about? I'm just curious. He told you something that wasn't true, or?
Yeah, I mean, the reason why she's back in the hospital right now is because, they drug her through on the home health care. She had been at home for 11 days, and they wouldn't contact me or give me the paperwork or
Get out of
anything.
town.
And so I'm here trying to feed her and bathe her and, do everything that a medical person's supposed to do for my mom. And after 11 days, I said, okay, if you guys are going to treat me like that, I'm just going to have you guys bring the ambulance back here and bring her back here for a checkup. You know what I'm saying?
Never came out?
Nope.
Did the doctor order it before she left?
Yep. I remember the exact
it's
words
not
of
his
this lady
fault.
at the place across the street saying, we arrange home health care. We will send an RN out to your house Monday because today is Friday and they are closed because it was like 6 or 7 at night when I took her home. They're closed. We can't get in touch with them until Monday to arrange the home health care. That was her exact words.
From the nursing home?
Yeah.
And then...
Dr. Tung promised the same thing. So did Dr. Thaddeus.
Did you get the information, like the nursing home?
They
home
didn't.
health?
No, because they didn't do anything. After I had her home for 5 days, I started tracking down home health care providers. I found one, and in the meantime, I'm still calling these people trying to get in touch with them, and they never called me back to endorse, my effort.
Right.
So they didn't do anything. So when I did something, they still didn't respond. So that's what to me. I mean, there's a lot of it. For example. He said that he was going to see my mother that Friday, and I talked to him Monday about. When was it was days before I was going to bring her home. I talked to him. He said he was going to go see her. Then I talked to him after I brought her home, and he's like, I never did see her. I'm like, okay.
So
it's like telling me that I was at the nursing home yelling at the nursing staff or whatever. You got me confused with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You promised me you would discharge my mom. So you and Dad apparently both promised me that you would discharge my mom with her full Medicare benefits, so a person could come 2 or 3 times a week to check on my mom. You know what I'm saying? You do that for every other fucking American. And I can't. Come.
Yeah.
So I'm not right or what? You know what I'm saying? So.
No, I'll never do it. But we need to talk to the chargers. I'm sure that we can do that. And
they told me, that's not, that's something in the past, but I was instructed to let someone know that she's not to be discharged. She should be discharged.
With home health.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. get them out, but just in case I'm not, I'm gonna relay that on to the next nurse.
Okay.
But in the event, I'll have. If you can't change the doctor, then I will call Dr. Tung myself and say, "Can you arrange someone else?"
You should have.
I know, but you don't start from the day.
Okay, for sure. You know, do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna say let's make the arrangements now so that it won't be. And then it's from. I don't know how nursing homes work, you know, but here everything has to be done before the patient leaves.
Yeah, I understand. Oh, of course.
And then we write the information, the home health name, and the person to talk to, and you know, with the phone number, a contact number. So in the event they don't show up, you can call. That's why I'm like, why didn't I give you the contact information?
Okay, Data Pally, doctors, nurses, everybody, my number, like, and they keep referring to our old phone number. You know, they keep making excuses. Like, there is no excuse for what they did. So, for them not to communicate with me about the health of my mom. You know what I'm saying? Moving her from room to room. They across the street, like I said, I rescued her from that place.
That's the only thing.
You know, they call it a nursing facility, but it's kind of like a nut house. You know
It's not like, there's some standard. I'm sorry, that's what nursing. It's just not. You did the right thing. I know it's going to be hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's taking care of an adult.
Yeah, especially in her condition. I mean, you know, I'm not a doctor or I'm an intelligent person, but still, you know, I mean, I can feed her,
You're the
keep
sole
her
person
clean.
that taking care of her?
Yeah.
This is going to be like full time for you? Can you get
Because
in-home
it has been
support?
full time for 5 years. Only that until 3 weeks ago, she was able to walk. I mean, she was mobile. She could walk like this, you know what I'm saying? She could get around the house like this. She could take herself to the bathroom. She could boil water to make herself a cup of noodles. You know, she could like sweep off the porch. You know, coherent. You know, talk to the relatives and stuff like that and communicate. Now, this is like 3 weeks ago. She had a little fall, and that's what brought her in here.
When?
This was like 3 weeks ago.
When she was first here before she went across the street to the nursing home.
Right. So you know this is her second trip here. So yeah, right. So I said, okay, please take her to the hospital, check her for broken bones or anything. Maybe see if she hit her head or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Please check her out, because she fell, she's 85 years old, you know what I'm saying? Does that seem logical to you? I was like, okay, sure. So that's what they were supposed to do.
But you know, sometimes when they either have a urinary tract infection, that's what she don't have. But when they're dehydrated, they kind of lose.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that don't happen to anybody who doesn't get water and stuff in the desert. You start going crazy.
So they get a little demented, but you know, just now she told me her name, but she can't tell me. I said, do you know where you are? Are you at home? She said, I don't know. I said, you want me to call your family? I don't know. So she said, because I don't know.
Yeah, they really, her trip to the hospital, okay, like I said, she came in for a little fall. We checked for bumps and bruises to see if she hit her head, right? The next 3 days, they had her strapped to the bed like this. You know.
She has Alzheimer's too, right?
No, but there was, okay.
No.
They're saying, what they said, one part of the story is that, you know, she was pulling IVs out of them. That's what they say. But nothing's been proven because, you know, I didn't see it. So they were saying they were pulling her IVs out. Okay, so listen to this. So they got her arms tied like this to the bed. Now, I'm just imagining, okay, so she's in here for a little fall. Now she's probably, I mean, she suffered from dementia. She's being tied up. She probably thinks she's being held against her will. I think that would drive the stress level up in anybody, especially at 85 years old.
But I'm explaining that. Okay, if we don't untie her, then she'll have another fall. Because you can't.
Well, that's what I'm just saying.
You can't keep coming in here and say, oh, someone's getting up. Oh, she keep getting up. You know, you can't keep running in here to save her from getting up. She's going to fall.
Well, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, I'm not trying to criticize the way people choose to conduct your business. I'm just saying that
that's our
anybody would cause high anxiety, stress, and
eventually they
it would cause serious mental anguish for anyone to be tied up against their will.
But
okay, so at that point, I can't say that I brought her to the hospital to check her out. I mean, at that point, when you bring a person to the hospital, they're supposed to get better. But in her case, she had a little fall. We just wanted to check her out. At least she came back in the same condition. She went to the hospital, but her condition deteriorated while she was in the hospital. Now, granted, these are all allegations and the way I'm interpreting the data and the facts as I see them. Okay, so she didn't get better. Well, obviously she can't. She's not mobile anymore. She's not communicating anymore. Okay, so that was a deteriorative state while she was in the hospital. And then what I think happened then was, okay, her condition is not improving. For example, they said that she had she was lacking in potassium. Okay, so now they're saying that she's got an over excess of potassium. And they wanted to give her IVs of potassium, and then they claimed that, well, she was pulling out the IVs of potassium. So, plus all the medications that they prescribed and gave her has caused her to be in this condition. Whereas before, 3 weeks ago, she could walk and talk and do things for herself.
Yeah.
So how am I supposed to interpret that? I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not judging anybody right
Potassium
now.
don't have anything to do with her mental status.
Exactly. I don't think it has
But we
anything
have
to do.
to correct the potassium. Is very critical. It has something to do with her heart and her kidneys. If she wasn't getting enough potassium and was wasting somewhere, if she, whatever medication she was on at home.
No, that's what I'm saying. She wasn't on any medication for 5
well,
years.
For
3 years, she.
Enough potassium.
No. Well, I would argue that point too, because I think human beings are unique creatures, especially
this one. Issues with the hospital?
No, I mean, with this woman in particular, in terms of individual people and how they become accustomed to life and life functions. And what I think is that even though the hospital may have detected a reduction in potassium, it could be the fact that since she has been functional, that maybe her body became accustomed to whatever potassium level she was maintaining at the time. For 5 years.
Things change every day.
I'm just saying, it changed. Yeah, I know that too. So the hospital's got a good little alibi to levy with.
The hospital.
Or whoever is feeling culpable for her condition right now. Whoever's feeling the pressure of dealing with her, trying to convince me.
Can I ask you a personal question? I know this was your mama. I had to deal with this before. I had my mother. I took care of her, so I understand what position you're in. Besides me being a nurse, there's some things we have to be realistic about, and things do change. And that's something we have to deal with. We don't want to accept it, but that's just a part of life. We have to go through that.
Yeah, I'm not arguing the fact that she's going through her life cycle and she's 85 years old. So I'm just talking about the specific treatment, specific acts and omissions regarding her care while in the hospital, and why instead of her getting better, she got worse. It's a simple thing. It has nothing to do with speculation. I mean, the facts are there. We'll have to explain anything.
Can I ask you a question too? Are you gonna be here for a while? Because I can untie her, but somebody would have to.
Oh, she's tied up now.
Yeah,
Can I see okay, let me see.
I can untie her. If you're gonna be in here, I can untie her, but somebody has to be. You know what I mean? I can't leave her untied and then walk out the room.
Okay, so you're saying that she's strong enough to do what?
Well, we don't want her to pull out her IV, right?
Is she strong enough to do that?
Yeah, she did it before. She'll do it again.
When she recently?
I believe she did it yesterday. I wasn't here.
She did it yesterday. What time?
I don't know, but I believe she did it yesterday.
Can you give me a time?
No, I can't.
Let's find out. Exactly.
Okay, before I do that, are you going to be here? I can untie her. We're going to start from today. I can untie her.
No,
but what I'm saying is,
what you do, what the hospital does is their mistake.
Mr. Ray, I don't want to argue with you, but I'm telling you, this is our policy. I'm not going to untie her and walk out the room to prove a point to you, because then I'm liable if your mom fall out the bed. I don't want her to fall out the bed. Safety is number one.
If she has dementia, she doesn't look like she's strong enough to do anything to
you don't know that. She has dementia. Okay?
Okay, so I'm saying that she's...
Are you going to be here? I can untie her.
I'm not going to give you consent to do anything in my name except to...
Ray, come on!
Except to release her What time? Okay, let's just drop this whole conversation because obviously
Are you gonna
we're
stay here?
both on
I
tour
can
changes.
tie her.
But,
if you're gonna stay here for a few minutes, for about 15 minutes, I can do that. If you're gonna be here for a little while.
No, she's been tied up, and I'm not gonna contribute anyway to.
Come on, Ray. You gonna be here to see your mom and talk to her?
She's incoherent. Is she sedated or what?
No.
Why is she? How long she been asleep? I mean, I called her
She
earlier.
sleeps off and on. So when I came in, Miss Brown. Miss Brown, your son is here. Who is this man right here?
Can you see me? Can you see me? Who am I?
Here, I'm tying.
Don't.
No, I want you to converse with her.
Who am I?
Here, I'm tying.
You don't tie her on your own business.
Okay. Since you're standing here, me untie the other side. You're gonna be here for about 15 minutes, right? You see that man right there? He came to see you. Is it me? You smell something burning. Marie, you smell something burning?
Girl, you have a phone call.
Your mom got you tied up. You don't look like you're strong enough to do anything. Can you hold your hand up? Hold your hand up. Let me videotape this.
Smell something burning? Yeah. You do? Me too. Is the engineer probably doing something? Here, let me tight. Reach it. Come on that side.
Can you hold your hands up? Can you hold your hands up like this? Can you lift your hands up like
No, you
this?
can't take pictures in here. You're not allowed to do that.
Okay. Just trying to see how strong you are.
Why is this? Long fingernails. So you ever thought about in-home support? You heard of that? In-home support services?
Which is what?
You'll send like a nurse out since she has Medicare and Medicaid. You're gonna get like nursing care. You get it 24 hours. We have the social worker talk to you.
Right. Whatever you do is going to be on your own position.
Oh my God, I'm trying to help you. This don't have nothing to do.
Listen, don't take it personally. Listen.
Because everything I say, you be like way over here.
Well,
Let's
listen.
stay right here in the reality, in the real world. I'm just trying to get you some help to get you a break if you like. And this don't have nothing to do with the hospital.
Please accept this disclaimer if I've learned to not believe
You making me
anything.
laugh.
Yeah.
You're making me laugh. In-home support services. I'll just have the social.
That same thing we were talking about at the beginning of this conversation,
Yeah,
right?
it'll help you.
Yeah, I did think about it.
Yeah, just
The
to
same
get you
thing
a
that
break.
Dr. Tally, the whole conversation we had at the beginning of this conversation about them assigning the home care when they had her home for 11 days. Remember us talking about that earlier? Okay.
That's different from home health. Home health is like a certain amount of time. It just comes, you know. In-home support is more thorough and it's like more consistent. So, you know, like a nurse can be with your mom for 8 hours just to give you a break because trust me, I know how it is to take care of a disabled parent. Okay? I did it for 2 years alone without working, so I understand what you're going through. I have
No, I'm
help.
not going through anything. I enjoy taking care of my
Oh
parents.
no,
They
I
took
enjoy
care of
taking
me.
care of my mom. It's not that wasn't an issue, but I'm saying some days you need a break. You need to go
Well,
take care of the things that you need
I'll
to
be
do.
the
What have
judge of
you.
that. Well, pretty strong.
Okay, Mr. Brown, just to put it out there for you, okay?
Well, like I said, whatever you guys do, it's on your own position. But she was at home 11 days and nobody seemed to care. That's why she's back here now, so you can make sure she does it this time.
I care. My name is Kenya. Okay, I care, and I'll make sure you get all that you need, and she gets all she needs for you while she's here and before you leave. Okay.
You have a phone call, Cheryl.
Have a seat.
cool. I'm sitting right here next to her.
Okay, so when you leave, please call me. So you're gonna leave, I can restrain her. Okay. Enjoy. Yeah. What is that smell?
Huh? She's a nurse. She's a nurse. She sleeps all the time. How can she be trying to pull her restraints out? But anyway, nonetheless, she's looking a little better. You need anything? Is it cold? Are you cold? Are you cold? You warm? You okay? You know who I am? What's my name? What's my name?
Your name?
Mm-hmm.
Ray.
Mm-hmm. Ray Brown? What's my name? I'm gonna try to clean you up.